Daisaku using the powers of the Great Pumpkin. He uses them, and everyone feels a little spoopy. And now everyone must perform a Halloween action before returning to regular play. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Ascent. Toon Link, Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalakar. Some people know me as the man of constant sorrow. But to most, I am the United States Aviator. Welcome back in this year of the Ascent to another episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games, and it is time. It is October. And we are here in Ortiel celebrating October with the people who are from, and those who would be, words, those who would be most excited about October 1st, the start of Spooky Month. And we have a little spooky surprise that I'll reveal in just a second. But first, let's introduce the cast who's here today. Makoto, Hina, Hifumi, Junko, Freaking Sayaka, Hiro, Akane, Crazy Hyoko, Ibuki, Teru, Gundam, Chiaki, Himiko, Angie, Gota, Kaito, Kokiji, Samugi, Hiroko, Monika, Masaru, Jotaro, Nagisa, Kotoko, Ruruka, Chisa, Daisaku, Izuyoi, Mitarai, Kizakura. And you know it's everyone who would be loving the autumn time, or sweets, or trick-or-treating, anything that's just available here for October. Oh wait, it's October. It is definitely October. Give me... Oh, you don't even need to give me a second. I'll just switch right now. It is the start of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the rest of my recordings I'm switching to pink. It is that time of the year, and I'm excited for it. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are ready. Make your picks for first, second, and third. There are a couple things that we need to take care of. First of all, secret achievements are in play, and they are right here. Secondly, second and third will get entered into the Retribution Rumble for the singles bracket. And most importantly, after you make your comments, which are the most important thing, because they help the channel out, and they are a record for you, you know, first, second, and third, your picks. You could have glorious picks, like this one, like that one, and a comment like that one. But yes, also important, our champion, Tag Team Agent of Chaos, but singles champion of champions, doesn't appear in singles action. And so that makes you wonder, will Kotoko ever reign Chaos? Well, there is one caveat that I had in play for a long time. I think I may have mentioned it in one episode, when I was talking, when OCs were in the premiere. And I said specifically, someone who doesn't appear in singles action wins the title, then every time the Agent of Chaos is there, they spin the wheel themselves to drag that person in. And that is something that will happen this season. Which means it is time for, let me close Fire Emblem Heroes. It is time, once again, for, in 3, 2, 1. Potential chaos to reign. Only 5%. The odds that it hits are 1 in 20. I was gonna say the odds are low. They are 1 in 20. But yeah, it could happen. It's not gonna happen. It's absolutely not gonna happen. Not even close. Not even close in the slightest. Not today. And so-so is safe for another day. That is another day. Today, I'm gonna tell you guys my picks, and I'm gonna tell you a little something about this simulator. I got Hiro for first. I got Hiro for first because I feel like Hiro still dresses up every year. That's my guy. Give me Hiroko for second, former champion. I think she's got this. I think she's got this. I think that she also loves Halloween, handing out candy, thinking about how Hiro was a boy. I feel like Hiro was probably the cutest little kid. Give me Hiroko for second, Hiro for first, and give me Teru for third, because somehow, someway, he always has a good game every season, every once in a while. So I'm gonna take Teru, and I got him today. I was playing around with this simulator. I was thinking, what's missing from this simulator? And I said, arena events. Yeah, I thought to myself, how could I make arena events? Well, I won't spoil anything, but I did some testing, and you might see something happen today. In the vein of arena events, we've got 30 people here. 1 will come out on top, 2 will go to the retribution match, and everyone else will falter, unfortunately. But let's start round 1 and see who will come out on top. It is, I saw some green down there, round 1. The tributes are here. They are on their podiums, and the horns they dot sound as I look. Oh yes. Sound! The horns! Fantastic. Thank you, horn bearers. Angie is doing adorable as always. Kaito spots something shiny in the distance. Hina finds an axe, upping her chances of survival somewhat. Kokichi looks for someone dumb enough to believe him. Chisa finds a 1-up mushroom. She can give someone another chance at life. Will she, though? I don't think we've ever seen it used. Crazy Yoko isn't sure whether to cry, laugh, or tear her hair out. If only she could use it on herself. Teru. I think I can make that a thing. Okay, I'm just thinking about it. That's something I'll remember in post. Crazy Yoko isn't sure whether to cry, laugh, or tear her out. Teru wants this to be over already. Tsumugi twiddles her thumbs. Hiro picks up whatever looks cool and neat lying in various places. Jotaro looks like he's on the verge of snapping. Hifumi hopes he doesn't have to harm anyone. Himiko attacks Chisa from behind and murders her. Ruruka walks into a very strange machine, a design to view the world unseen. Her molecules get all rearranged and now she has ghost powers? Ibuki fails to grasp the gravity situation. Daisaku twiddles his thumbs. Gundam mopes around uselessly. Gonta doesn't feel prepared for any of this, and it proves to be true, as Izio doesn't want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Gonta. Monica, we've got to talk. That's my pick. Hiro wants to end things once and for all with Monica. I get that, but Hiro bites the dust. Nagisa also couldn't help but admire his own genius mind, but ooh, goodness gracious, we got 2 people. 2 people doing some fantastic things. First of all, freaking Sayaka. You don't love to see her. Challenging Jotaro and Mitarai to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Mitarai finally wins something in this series and earns entry into the World Pancake Championship. Mitarai, I really hope you win this game and that championship. Masaru feels strong enough to handle anything. Kotoko finds some leather scraps. It's pretty good. Akane spots something shiny in the distance. Makoto twiddles his thumbs. Chiaki challenges Kokichi and Masaru to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Much more violently, Masaru murders the both of the competitors before eating a single pancake, winning and earning entry into the World Pancake Championship Invitational. This was meant to be about October, not pancakes, but I mean, you know, every day's pancake day in my neck of the woods. Kizukura picks up whatever looks cool and neat lying in various places. Mitarai wishes he could just go home. Hiroko doesn't care much for this place, and Junko seems unshaken by any of this. 5 are gone, and 25 remain. It is unfortunate truth that we've lost 1/6 of the competition. It is indeed a Claire de Lune 4. Chisa, Gonta, Hiro, Chiaki, Kokichi. And once again, still technically anybody's game, even the dead folk, because they could come back. Will that happen? I don't know. There was a 1-up mushroom in play, and then it was immediately out of play. But I do believe we can keep on going. There might be some shenanigans happening very soon, if we're lucky. And we don't have to be too lucky, because the odds are high just for this 1 episode. As we click next round, things seem normal as round 2 begins. Teru just wants it to end already. Kotoko is wearing leather scraps. It's a sight to behold. Tsumugi is looking for an easy out. Gundam thinks of a dark poem when Mitarai just twiddles his thumbs. Kaito is looking around for stuff to scrounge. Freaking Sayaka is being adorable as always. Ruruka shoots energy blast out of her hands at Crazy Yoko. Crazy Yoko is unable to survive the blow. Nagisa is cooking up a genius idea. Junko tries to kill Gundam, but Gundam retaliates and kills her instead. Kotoko challenges Akane to a duel. Kotoko bites the dust, rest in peace. Ibuki fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Hiroka doesn't care much for this place. Kizakura picks up whatever looks neat and cool lying in various places. Daisaku doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Izio stares into the distance. Hifumi also doesn't understand what's going on, fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Angie does something really cute. Himiko finds a shiny red balloon. This is a dangerous place for such a poppable entity. Jotaro looks like he's on the verge of snapping. Masaru feels strong enough to handle anything. Kizakura cuts off Hina's arm, but Hina still has her other one. Hina slices through Kizakura. Monica can't wait to kill again, and Makoto finds a lovely bikini, puts it on. It is quite revealing. We lost 4 more, 9 gone, almost a third of the competition eliminated already. It is indeed a Claire de Lune 4. Crazy Hyoko, Junko, Kotoko, Kizakura. On this October 1st, next round I believe we'll look at everybody's statuses, but for right now, I think we can just take it easy. I think we can just take a minute to relax, take a deep breath, smell that crisp autumn air, and proceed. Shall we? I think we shall. It is the next round, and we see, this is what I'm talking about. Daisaku finds a pumpkin overflowing with the power of Halloween. There are now arena event items. Should he survive and use that item, it will start an arena event, giving everyone an arena event perk, which will not go away until they perform a event that has that arena, that is relating to that arena event, which is forced, by the way. They can't do anything else unless they do that. And, you know, Hiroko won't be a part of that because she fell right off of a cliff because my picks are, you know, not doing too great, not doing too hot. Jotaro finally snaps and he is frenzied. Makoto stares into the distance. Ibuki fails to, she's still like, what am I doing here? What do I do? She is a 2-time champion of champions, a 2-time tag team champion, and she still doesn't know what's going on. Kaito spots something shiny in the distance. Haruka possesses Hifumi and walks right off of a cliff. Yeah, that counts. Yeah, that counts. That counts. That definitely counts. That counts. We're gonna count that. Sending an opponent off of a cliff to their death. Haruka possessing Hifumi and walking right off of a cliff. Sending him off of the cliff to his death. That is Haruka taking that spot and taking that secret achievement. I forgot that she could do that as a ghost. I wasn't really paying attention yet, but she, sure enough, came out on top, possessed Hifumi, and earned herself a way onto the bracket. She doesn't even need to win now, but will she? She could. Freaking Sayaka looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Hina's ready to use that axe if she has to. Izio picks up whatever looks neat and cool lying in various places. Teru wishes he could go home. Angie does something really cute. Tsumugi seems unshaken by any of this. Masaru feels strong enough to handle anything. Mitsurai twiddles his thumbs. Monica finds some other scraps. She's Cave Monica. Cave Monica, she's Cave Monica. Akane looks around for stuff to scrounge. Gundam mopes around uselessly. Himiko just wants it to end already. And Nagisa builds a tank out of sticks and rocks. It's useless, but it sure looks cool. We got 11 gone, and it's a Claire de Lune 4. Hiroko, Hifumi. And I wanted to cut that quick because we gotta look at these statuses real quick. We know Daisaku has the arena event item, and if he survives, I believe there's a 100% chance that he uses it next turn. Will he use it? I don't know. It might not be 100%. I might have put it at like 90 or 80. Finding it is a low percent, but it's higher today because I wanted to see it happen. And I wanted you guys to see it happen. I wanted you guys to know that you can also suggest other sorts of arena events now. Once you see this one, Ruka's still in, so is Nagisa, Jotaro, Gundam, Angie, freaking Sayaka, Kaito, Izio, Himiko, Hina, Ibuki, Teru, Tsumugi, Daisaku, Monica, Akane, Masaru, Mitsurai, Makoto are all still in. What will unfold? Man, I don't know. But I think we're about to find out. Will Daisaku be able to use the item, or will he perish first? He uses it immediately. Daisaku using the powers of the Great Pumpkin. He uses them, and everyone feels a little spoopy. And now everyone must perform a Halloween action before returning to regular play. And we start off with Masaru, Makoto, and Himiko getting into the spirit of Halloween and putting on costumes. Masaru is a werewolf. Makoto is a cabbage merchant. His cabbages! And Himiko, his John Cena! Incredible. Freaking Saiki goes trick-or-treating at Teru Teru's camp. Freaking Saiki gets a flamethrower. Teru Teru. Why are you- you hand out candy, not flamethrowers. Goodness gracious. Mitsurai goes trick-or-treating at Jitaro's camp. Mitsurai is beaten to death with a pumpkin. You're supposed to hand out candy, not death. Akane puts on a hockey mask and hacks Daisaku and Nagisa to pieces. Izuyoi waits in a bush to hop out and scare other tributes. The bush is unfortunately poison ivy and he perishes. Oh, Jitaro looks for his next victim. Himiko wants this to be over already. Ruka goes trick-or-treating with at Angie's camp. Ruka gets a hot stack of pancakes. Angie, hold up. Angie, I'm gonna head over to Angie's camp to go trick-or-treating real quick. She's got the goods. She's got the goods. Kaito goes trick-or-treating at Monika's camp. Kaito gets a full-size candy bar, delicious. Makoto hums a song to himself. Gundam, Ibuki, and Hina get into the spirit of Halloween and put on costumes. Gundam is a wizard, Ibuki is dressed in scraps, and Hina is a knight. They've gathered items that are already in the arena. Interesting. Gundam just got in a wizard robe. Congratulations to him. Ibuki now has leather scraps and Hina's now a knight in shining armor. Teru Teru catches a strange glow in the corner of his eyes and discovers an ancient scepter. Arcane magic courses through his body as his fingers touch the carved wood. Tsumugi is staying at her camp and reading scary stories. Hina washes the blood off of that knight's armor. Ibuki doesn't really understand what's happening. Angie tries to kill Hina, but the knight's armor is doing work for her, and Monika also finds medieval armor, puts it on. Just like that, we've lost 4 and we've had ourselves our first arena event here in the simulator. I hope you guys, now you understand how that works. It forces them all the Spoopy perk, and they must perform an action, which will take away the Spoopy perk as well. We are 50-50. We are 15 and 15, so after this, Claire de Lune 4. Mitsurai, Daisaku, Nagisa, Izuyoi. We are halfway through the competition. 15 people remain, and we've had our first arena event. This is a landmark in this series, because whoever thought that we would see something resembling an arena event in this simulator? We just did. And we might see it again, because the odds for this coming up are still higher than usual. Much higher than usual, but I will say we must go ahead and we must proceed. 15 gone, 15 remain, 5 more into your saving grace picks, 14 until we get a winner. Let's find out who that winner will be as we click next round. Hina chops freaking Sayaka to bits with her axe. You do love to see that. Monika's wearing leather scraps and is a sight to behold. In a fit of frenzy, Jotaro creeps up on Ibuki and kills her dead. Rest in peace. She was so confused this whole game. Himiko mopes around uselessly. She's about to be a little less useless. With a flick of his ancient scepter, Teru Teru turns Monika into a sheep. He was one of my picks. He could do work for me. Akane finds a pumpkin overflowing with the power of Halloween. It could happen again. It won't happen again. Makoto flaunts his bikini in front of Himiko. This makes Himiko absolutely jealous. Ibuki's lifeless body is festering peacefully. Tsumugi tries to kill Gundam, but the wizard rope has carried him away to safety. Tsumugi wants to end things once and for all with Angie. Tsumugi actually bites the dust. Angie's got pancakes at her camp. Of course you're gonna bite the dust. She's decking out in pancakes. She's on top of her game. Kaito picks up whatever looks neat and cool lying in various places. Ruka feeds a few pancakes to the wild beast, temporarily befriending them. Gundam sneezes and begins to levitate, but falls onto Akane, killing her. That's the power of the wizard robe. And Masaru sizes his muscles. I almost said sneezes his muscles. We got 4 more gone. We're at 11. 1 more into your saving grace picks. But for right now, it's just a Claire de Lune 4. Freaking Sayaka, Ibuki, Tsumugi, Akane. 11 people. I was gonna say we have a pumpkin in place, but we don't, because Akane perished. That is something that she did. She did indeed die. We had 1 secret achievement hit. Could we see some more? Maybe. it is a possibility we could definitely see some more. Only, what, 2 secret achievements are gone so far this season? More could hit. More could hit today. Will they hit today? I don't know. Let's find out if they do. As we click next round, we will see. Round 6 begins with Ruruka deciding to put Monica out of her sheepy misery. She was a sheep god. She was a sheep shifter. She sheep shifted Monica. She wasn't miserable. How could you, Ruruka? Hina tries to kill Makoto, but Makoto retaliates and kills her instead. Gundam, in addition to his wizard rope, has carried on and become a caveman. Makoto feels horrible for what he did. Kaito steals my soundboard, but how? Andy does something really cute. Teru polishes his ancient scepter, making the magic orb shine. It won't be shiny for long, as Jotaro falls right off of a cliff, and Masaru doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Teru. We are down to your final 7. All of my picks are officially gone, which means after this, Claire de Lune 4, Monica, Hina, Jotaro, Teru. I'm gonna need some new picks. How about you? I need some new picks. Yes, I do. I need some new picks. How about you? I know it's time, and I know what we must do. Let's make some saving grace picks. It is your final 7, and your final 7 include Angie. She had hot pancakes right at her camp. I hope she wins. Himiko remains, as well as we keep on going. Kaito, not a win to his name. Could he come out on top? Gundam is here as well. He's got a wizard rope, he's got leather scraps, and he's got 2 kills to his name, Ruruka. She's been going crazy. She's got pancakes on her side, one of the most powerful items in the game. Could she win this one? She's also half ghost, one of the most powerful perks in the game. She's a little bit overpowered, and she's got 3 kills to her name. Masaru took his first win in preseason. Could he take his second one during the actual season? And last but not least, this man's Makoto is standing tall. Will he win? I like how the dead people still have Spoopy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your final 7. Make your saving grace picks right now in the comments. Reply to your comment, comment on your comment, or make a new comment. Make your saving grace picks known, but as you do that, make sure to like and subscribe because it helps me and it helps the channel. But I'm gonna make my picks right here, right now. I got the lucky boy for first. I got Makoto coming out on top. In fact, I've got him taking a pumpkin, causing an arena event, and making it happen. Give me Gundam for second because I love me some Gundam, and finally give me Kaito. Yep, you know what? I'm gonna not jinx him. Give me Kaito for first. I'm changing. My foot is asleep. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh no. Give me Kaito for first. That's a sign. Kaito's winning this one. This is going to be his first win. He's got the soundboard on his side. Give me Kaito for first. Give me Gundam for second. Give me Makoto for third. Those are my saving grace picks. My entire body is confused right now because my foot has fallen asleep. But you know who hasn't fallen asleep? I'm talking Ruruka, Makoto, Gundam, Kaito, Angie, Teru, and Masaru, because they are all standing strong. Not Teru. Teru is actually he's dead. He's not going strong. He's not going as strong as the rest of these folk, you know, because they've got the same heart and determination as that of a samurai woman. 7 remain. Let's see what happens. Let's click next round, and let's proceed. Kaito. Angie hums a song to herself. Makoto finds a slingshot. How quaint. Might be useful in a pinch. Himiko's jealousy reaches a boiling point. I forgot she was jealous! And must have a bikini at any cost. Unfortunately for Makoto, the cost was his life. She was jealous of that bikini, and lo and behold, she finally got it. Kaito presses a button on Avi's soundboard and plays Samurai. Kaito, this is a little redundant, but okay. Ruka eats a single pancake from her stack. Masaru starts sobbing uncontrollably, and Gundam spots something shiny in the distance. We lost 1. We are at your final 6. We are at 1/6 of the competition remaining. 3 of these people will go on to... Actually, hold on. Ruka's already in. She could earn you guys a fan vote. 2 people will go on to the Retribution match. And it's a Claire de Lune, first and foremost, a terrible turnabout for. Makoto. Naegi's gone. He is gone in a flash. Unfortunate for the boy, however, it's still Samurai Woman. We still have Gundam, Masaru, Ruruka, Kaito, Angie, and Himiko all still going on. Ruruka's already on the bracket. Can she win this thing? And earn you guys a fan vote? Well, it won't be Gundam, because unfortunately Gundam does not have a good time, as Kaito uses the soundboard to play Dire, Dire Docks. Gundam hears the soothing music and goes to sleep. Unfortunately, he never wakes up. Himiko is still very proud of her bikini. Masaru finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's quite fetching. Angie does something really cute. And Ruka wonders who left pancakes in the arena in the first place. You hate to see this man's go. He is a legend amongst legends. Can we get a terrible turnabout? 4. The Supreme Overlord of Ice, Gundam Tanaka. You do hate to see it, but that leaves us with 5. That leaves us with 5: Kaito, Himiko, Masaru, Angie, and Ruruka. And I must point out again, Ruruka is now already on the bracket. So it is a battle between, for at least the Retribution spot, Angie, Masaru, Himiko, and Kaito. That is important. That is important because if you are on the bracket, you don't go on to the Retribution match. I must continue though. We gotta keep on going. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go ahead. Because it's the final 5. It's no longer Samurai Woman, it's Kaito, Himiko, Masaru, Angie, and Ruruka all caught in what we like to call, if you're new around here in the final 5, a crises of fate. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's see what unfolds as we click next round. We lost another one, and it is now a battle. Angie twiddles her thumbs. Himiko finds a pitchfork, which she figures is great for lobbing at enemies. Masaru feels strong enough to handle anything. Ruruka invites Angie to share pancakes with her. She was like, you gave me this pancake for trick or treat? Come on, I'll invite you over. We can feast on these pancakes together. Angie accepts only to kill Ruruka while she's enjoying her breakfast feast, the monster. How could you? And Kaito uses AV's soundboard, but it gets confiscated for playing copyright music for shame. Kaito, I gotta take it back. That's a powerful item. You could have done a lot with that item. However, it is indeed a terrible turnabout for Ruruka. Which means now the next person to perish will miss out on getting something because it's the final 4. First, second, and unless a I'm not gonna rule that out because technically a secret achievement could hit. That is something that could happen. That is indeed something that could happen. So we'll play it out and we'll see, but if no other secret achievements hit, the person that loses next, the person who perishes next, will unfortunately not get anything this game. Will it be Angie, Himiko, Masaru, or Kaito? It is still a crisis of fate. Let's click next round. Let's see what happens. It is. Oh, interesting. Angie finds a pumpkin overflowing with the power of Halloween. Masaru wonders about the future. Himiko wonders how far she can throw her pitchfork. Kaito finds a bow, some arrows. It'll take some practice, but surely this can come in handy. Angie's got the pumpkin. Will she use it next turn? She does. Kaito practices pulling back his bowstring. Angie uses that great pumpkin. Everyone feels a bit spoopy. Himiko goes trick-or-treating at Masaru's camp. Himiko gets a rock. Shockingly enough, getting a rock from trick-or-treating is indeed a secret achievement. And I'll be frank, this was a secret achievement that I figured, oh, that's only something that can happen in Brand Steel, but here it is happening in Ortiel. Himiko is now on the bracket as well. This means, this spells out some crazy things now. Because at this point, if Himiko wins, it's just second and third, but if Himiko loses, that means Kaito, Angie, and Masaru will definitely all get something. However, I can't say for certain what's gonna happen. It is still technically a crisis of fate. Masaru still feels strong enough to handle anything. We must continue. We must click next round, and we will see. Masaru washes the blood off of his dapper suit. Himiko wishes she could go home. Angie and Kaito run around the arena collecting candy. They both got lucky because they could have taken one another out. Kaito now has medieval armor, puts it on, it gleams with a dazzling shine. There's still 4 left. What will unfold? And that is the end of Masaru. Kaito picks up whatever looks neat and cool lying in various places. Himiko fills her bikini with gravel and uses it as an object to kill Masaru. Good luck solving that. And Angie does something really cute. And unfortunately for Masaru, that is a terrible turnabout for Masaru. But that leaves us with Kaito has never won, could win for the first time today. Himiko, secret achievement already on the bracket, could now earn you guys a fan vote. Angie, who honestly maybe needs a little bit more love in this series, has finished second a couple times in a single season where chaos reigned, and it was very sad for her. Could she have a legit opportunity in a finale today? I don't know. But it's still technically a crisis of fate. Kaito, Himiko, Angie. 2 of them will, well, actually, hold on. Kaito and Angie, no matter what happens, go on to Retribution. If Himiko does not win, Masaru goes on to Retribution. And that is if a secret achievement doesn't hit, because a couple more technically could hit. It would be a stretch to see these ones hit with so few people left. But it could happen. We will click next round and we will see. Angie now has ghost power. She has walked through the portal. Molecules rearranged. Press that button. Kaito never wants to kill anyone again. And Himiko now has a wizard robe. Scattering sparkles everywhere. Things are getting intense. But it is even less intense for Kaito now. At least he's going on a Retribution. Kaito looks around for stuff to scrounge. Himiko befriends a Komodo dragon with a pair of aviator goggles. I'm not gonna like that. I really don't. I don't know. It's, you know, every so often I forget that they're in this simulator too. And I'm just like, oh, that'd be a shame if they just weren't. But they are. Unfortunate. Angie shoots blast of energy from her hands at Kaito. Kaito was unable to survive the blow. We lost 1, which means we are down to your final 2. And it is indeed a terrible turnabout for Kaito. And you know what? I'm not mad that he didn't win. I would have loved for the Kaito victory, but after yesterday when he just missed getting into the Retribution match, it's nice to see that he's at least in the Retribution match this time. So more power to you, Kaito. If you keep elevating like this, you're gonna win this season. Right? Right? Wishful thinking? But I can't tell you it's your final 2. In between Himiko and Angie, I have to ask you guys who. V3 really loves October, apparently. Himiko is standing tall, already on the bracket. If she wins, she could earn you guys your first guaranteed fan vote of the season. Will she do it? Or will it be Angie? She would enjoy the festivities, the talk of ghosts, and the dead. Angie could win and come out on top and earn herself a spot on the singles bracket. Or will it be Himiko to earn you a fan vote? Or Angie for a little retribution of her own? Himiko, Angie. Himiko, Angie. I think it's time to show you that Himiko ambushes and murders Angie, which means already in the second episode, a fan vote has been had. Because after this, terrible turnabout for Angie. There is only one mage standing tall, and I guess you know what? She would be like, this is my season, my mana reserves are at full power. And thus your winner. Reigning from V3 this Halloween season. She survived all the Halloween antics and she came out on top, your winner. With 4 KOs. Himiko takes the win and earns you guys a fan vote. What can I say? She did it. She came out on top. Himiko, the one and the only. I can't believe it. I can believe it, actually. She got this. This many moons ago, there was justice for Himiko, and you know what? She's had her justice, and today, she is reigning as a Halloween queen. Himiko with 4 KOs, Angie with 3. Kaito was so close. Did Kaito have a kill? No, he definitely had a kill. Kaito, he's got 1. I was gonna say he definitely had a kill because he never wanted to kill anyone ever again, which means he would have had to kill someone first. Ruka also had 3. Ruka had a show, and she's on the bracket as well. In fact, go ahead and bring up the bracket. We can see now that Himiko is right there, as well as Miss Ruka. But we also see Himiko again because she has earned you guys a fan vote already. At least you know you'll have at least 1. Maybe you'll give it to Kaito, or maybe Kaito will win the Rumble match. Because in the Rumble, we now have 2 members from V3, the first 2, they're not the first 2 entrants into the Rumble. That'll be decided by RNG, but they are in now. The Rumble will contain Angie and Kaito, and we've got 28 more spots to go. Who will get the next 2 spots? I haven't the slightest. But we'll find out soon. Congratulations to these 2. I think it's time to just go on and sell it. We've pulled up the bracket, we've congratulated Himiko, and I will tell you that next week we'll fill up some more spots in the Retribution match, and we are another week closer to OC action. This Halloween will be the first OC episode, so make sure you enter your OCs. This month, it ends the 24th. Be sure to enter by then. You still got plenty of time. It's only October 4th. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. We've got some good entrants so far. That link is in the description and it is very much in the community tab. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.